Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Getting live here. We got a nice start to a Friday morning London session here doing its thing. We're seeing NASDAQ kind of respecting this dual asset SMT. If we do see a reclosure back below this relevant low, we will actually see a nice SMT confirmation sequence, which will lead to none other than a short signature here on NQ. So watching to see if this dual asset SMT holds, but I'm a really big fan of what I'm watching for. But good morning, everybody. I know this was a little abrupt start of the stream there, but we are live and ready to get some action going. Hope we're all doing fantastic. Alrighty. We'll wait for a few minutes here, wait for some people to roll in. We're getting close to 4K subs in the lab as well, which is super dope. Alrighty, what a move here. We're about to get that 1 minute confirmation on NQ that's just going to send this price leg lower, which is very nice for us to see. See if this SMT decides to hold, which it looks like we're going to get such an aggressive closure here. Looking like these relevant lows being the 225 lows inbound now. We've got a relevant low here at the 230 open as well as this 225 low here. Two very good areas we can see price legs making their price lower. Beastmaster Damn Juno looks different today. Oh yeah, I think production. I think the cover image is Juno. Just letting you know. Mohammed, morning. What's up? What's up? Hope we're doing well. Yeah, we're just live right now. Gold here doesn't look too bad. We have a massive 4 hour gap. I want to see gold trace its way into unfilled internal liquidity. Typically means we're likely moving there. So we've got this nice 4 hour gap here that I'm actively targeting right now. So in terms of this, I'd like to see if we can confirm some type of short sequence on gold. I might have missed the entry leg for that, but I'm going to see if we can framework something potentially for today in terms of snagging gold for lower prices. 15-minute formed a nice SMT. I did miss this original leg here, so I might actually just be missing gold entirely on this move. That is the 15-minute time frame though, so 1 minute here looks quite bearish as well. We'll see if we can framework something today, folks. But how are we doing? Mohammed Beast, how's everybody doing today? And then let me also just get a little repost here. On the Alrighty, there we go. Nice leg here on NASDAQ as well. Confirm the SMT with that candle body closure there. MNQ as well. Great movement here in general. Seeing that SMT hold, which makes me have that high confidence. Not in this with a lot of size. I managed to get my fill at the 806 from previously, and my last limit filled at 816. So I'm just watching to see this play lower, but I'm just in this right now with 2 micros. I was trying a light size trade during London to see if we could sweep out these relevant lows. This was pre-stream. So man himself, good morning. What's up, Jason? Looking at NQ Weekly, looks like it's going to be a flat close. Sellers just don't seem interested. As of right now, they're definitely a little less interested, but I do think there is potential for sellers to pick up some relative strength. Sellers have been showcasing a lot of aggression pre-New York, but New York has been throwing us off a bit. Yeah. Have this 1 minute gap here, hoping this holds, because if this 1 minute gap holds, we will also confirm another continuation within the C3 window. We formed a C2 gap, respected it with a failed inversion, so I am expecting these relevant lows to play out quite well. So as of right now, we're just kind of waiting, seeing if we can see some type of a confirmation sequence here. This new protected high at 825 is also very nice since it is tapping into the EQ, formed an EQ or wick of the new 15-minute as well. Good morning, what's up, Fox? Morning, brother. How we doing? Holy aggression here on NQ. Look at this, tabbing back in all these 1 minute unfilled gaps. Hopefully this reverses because I want to see these relevant lows hold off this range, but this is not too pretty. Would you consider long enough 15-minute closes above 820s? Ideally, I'm looking for relevant lows to get swept first before I look to go long. That's so funny that it still says Juno. It should say Leo. It says Leo on the stream, but it might be the thumbnail just because it takes a second for YouTube to update it. But we'll see. If this woman a gap can hold, I'll be quite happy about it. But I did take this short pre-stream, just letting you guys know. So we'll see what exactly happens here. I had my original stop at the C2 high as well, targeting the max of this relevant low down here. So if this 1 minute gap doesn't hold, this might be a little difficult for us here. Um, Actually, that's my fill right there, and the C2. Perfect. So I did get the limit filled out, filled the rest of my position here. Yeah, this 1 minute's holding well on NQ. This might be a stop out here. This 1 minute keeps fighting for control here, right inside that 1 minute gap. So if we don't hold this, this is going to be really hard for me to see if I can framework this for lower prices. So I might use this as an early cut, if I can't get this to hold. 803, that's four failed rejections off that 1 minute gap. So I'm hoping we can see this leg move lower. Ideally, if I'm looking for a price leg to continue lower now, I want to see closure below this 310 low. This is a relevant low now that I need to see candle body closure below for us to continue this leg. So what's happening, brother? Hope you're doing well, cuz. I'm chilling, bro. What do you mean twisted? Do you always want to see a respective PD array to see C2 confirmation as well? Ideally, yes, right? That does make a C2 higher probability. Except this 1 minute gap is holding well. Why are you bearish if we were above yesterday's settlement price most basic pivot? I'm just looking for London to sweep out these relevant lows, and then I'm looking to go long. We have a strength switch SMT here, strength switch SMT, which for me confirm with a breaker and change in state of delivery is quite bearish. So I wanted to see London take out London lows, but for me, it's looking like this might actually just be a tag out. Yeah, like right now we're seeing this a 1 minute inversion off this gap now. So if this doesn't fail this inversion, it's likely lead to an invalidation. I'm just taking this because I wanted to see London session lows. I wanted to see these 230 relevant lows swept and then look to go long off those. Because if we look at 15 as well, like yeah, structure looks quite nice here, but 15 hourly and 90, we definitely have some room to move lower here prior to moving higher during this London session. So good movement here, good leg. Maybe my fault because 5 minutes didn't confirm. Twisted, just a way to ask how are you? Oh yeah, what's happening, brother? Sorry, Twisted. I'm so used to people asking that as though like something's wrong. Sorry, brother. Had some healthy moves there. Hope everyone gets some safe trades. Yep, you know it. That's the 315 open. That's a nice bearish leg there. Yeah, we'll see. This looks nice. This is good closure here. So this is ideally what I wanted to see. This framework looks a lot better for a continuation sequence. Good 315 closure here. I want this to hold well. Failed closure back below. This might be a tough one to hold. Like look at this. We're making all these fat moves and then markets just gapping up higher again. Come on now. Don't disrespect me, NASDAQ. Gold shorts look really good. I actually fumbled on missing those. Asia has not been accumulation part of the week. AMT, yeah. Maybe my fault because 5 minute didn't confirm 2.0 or we have already moved. I was bullish here. Yeah, I mean it's not the worst idea to look for bullish sentiment here. I'm not opposed to looking for a bullish sentiment at all. I just wanted to see these relevant lows swept. Why do we get a strong 315 closure and now the new 1 minute's going to retrace to this failed inversion? What type of stupid sorcery is that? Oh my God, it's not. I need this 1 minute gap to hold. I need this 1 minute failed inversion to hold. XIFEG. It's a failed IFEG here, but if that doesn't hold, we might be cooked, chat. Come on, 1 minute. Give me some sauce. It was such a beautiful 315. I wanted price leg to continue lower, but it is the new 15-minute open there, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's at least an invalidation. Okay, well, that's going to be my stop, Ren. Look at this. What is this? All right, well, that's going to be a stop at 100% here now. Guaranteed stop out on this trade. 1000%. On Drizzy. Gonna have a new protected low forming here, which is gonna send this price like higher. Yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this going short now. That was such a bullish move here that I don't think we're gonna see that continue lower. Some internal highs are taking on 1 minute. Yeah, I see that, but I really wanted to see this tag out relevant lows before we swept back out the 250 highs. Like for me, that's just so low probability, the fact that we haven't. If it makes its way back this low, I'm just gonna crack up. I have a unicorn C2 here. I might be interested in longing for that then, but I'm in this short, so kind of not much I can do here. Patience. Yeah, I see the internal highs. Like now it's gonna make our way back. If this holds, I'll be ecstatic, but geez Louise, man. I wanted to see those 230 lows. You have two very big relevant lows that I want to see swept before we continue this leg higher, but might have been a little too ambitious here, chat. They're not gonna let me take it anymore. All right. Well, now we watch and see what happens here. There's really not much I can do other than just sit back in the saddle and see whether or not this confirms my sequence. All right, well, we'll see if this inversion actually does anything now. There's really not a lot. Hand of God, what's up, by the way? Fox, Chasen, Beastmaster, Twisted. What's up, folks? Hope we're doing well. Curious to see what this 1 minute failed inversion does. Now we've got EQ here. We've got this nice unicorn breaker that's forming here as well, and SMT at those lows. It's looking like I'm probably gonna get fucked on this. Does not look too sharp for me, does it? If this holds, though, I'll be great. If we fail this unicorn and we can somehow hold this leg lower, I'll be ecstatic. Oh, I'll be ecstatic if this holds and we see this leg lower. Looking like we're gonna fail this unicorn here. Failed unicorn into you good brother? Minute five looking okay, you good brother? Yeah, I'm hanging. I'm still in this trade. I'm still in the short signature. I just don't like we have failed inversion, SMT at the lows, breaker, and unicorn, and change in state of delivery on the bullish sentiment side. I only wanted to look long after we swept out these 230 lows. So call me ambitious, but I really wanted that leg. I wanted NASDAQ to give me what I wanted. Now it's just a waiting game, man. Oh, brother. So we're gonna fail this uni. All right. Now we wait. Chad, I can't lie, this ain't looking good. Oh boy. Looks like we might actually get this continuation sequence on the 15 that I wanted. So hopefully this plays out and we don't get stopped, but I might be a little overly ambitious here. We do have a bit of a range here. We have this new protected low at 316, which I'm curious to see if that actually holds. It doesn't look like it will based on this MNQ I'm seeing. Gold here also just had a fucked pop, which I like these gold shorts, but now I don't know what goofy stuff gold's on. What is this London session? Dude, Trisha, you tell me, bro. I don't we formed a C2 sweep with S&T on YM here. Nearly get me stopped out. Now we're trailing back, but I still think I'm gonna get invalidated on this. I honestly might cut some of this at the 230 low, this relevant 30-minute open, new 30-minute open. Because I just don't know, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. Unicorn's holding here by a hair right now too. Just below the breaker. Yeah. Nearly tagged out there too. So we'll see what happens. Gone from profits, no profits to profits. Yeah, it's so stupid. What's your stats on Edgeful for trailing your stops and trade? Are you tracking this metric by any chance? I'm not tracking it via Edgeful, no. I don't okay. Oh, here we go. Look at this, Trisha. My emotions are getting played with. Tap into the EQ the previous 15 and get slammed again. That's it. GG's. All right, well, these longs are probably going to play. And we just got to accept it. Take it like a champ. Chat, we just have to take it like a champ. That's it. No special magic to it, man. You're getting screwed over by this. MNQ is being a wonky donkey. See if we can framework something though. I'm really not super confident in this, but just because we're now respecting this unicorn, if we get closure back above, we'll likely see a re-expansion of that leg. We fading each other, GG. Yeah, genuinely, Trisha. We're actually fading each other. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm likely getting stopped on this. This accumulation here, we're seeing sell side. Every time sellers outbid buyers in market, buyers just buy back up. So for me, it's low confidence to look for a continuation leg here. Good morning, Leo and chat. What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris Evans? 1 minute unicorn has small amount of energy to push that direction, and Q accumulating for big shorts maybe tomorrow relative high. Yeah, well, I can't lie. This unicorn's holding well. Also, higher time frame profile was quite bullish. I just tried to see if I could framework. I wanted shorts into longs. I wanted shorts into these 230 lows and then scout longs off of that for London session, but I was a little ambitious, one could say. Your boy was a little ambitious. I could hedge this on my personal account and just trade this on my personal for longs. I'm joking, Chad. I'm not gonna hedge. I'm just messing with you, but I could. Thought London on GC would cook because Asia was terrible. Was Asia up? I wasn't up for Asia last night. Bro, you're crazy. Don't you stay up until like 1 a.m. for that, bro? Dog, like, I need some sleep. I've been staying up at like what until 1 a.m. every night and I'm dying. I used to not. I used to do that all the time, but now like grandpa, I'm tired. I was in the sun and then had some things I had to deal with yesterday. I'm tired. My sleep is broken. I'll wake up 4 a.m., check my phone, see a setup, and slam it. Crazy. Can we take these triple highs on ES, bro? We're gonna, dude. No worries. We're 100% gonna. And QPA is disgusting. 100%. You're joking. I'll wake up 4 a.m., check my phone, see a setup, and slam it. Yeah, dude. You're an absolute demon, man. You're an absolute demon, Tristro. Don't know how you do it, bro. Genuinely don't understand how you do it. Look at this. If it's just gonna accumulate within this range, guys, we're gonna be on a 2-hour long stream watching NQ accumulate and gold do whatever the fuck it's doing. Yeah, I forgot you took gold shorts around 2 a.m., eh? Jeez Louise, Tristro. You want to take these triple highs? Yeah, right. Good morning, all. What's up, trader? What's up, trader007? Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are liking the stream, by the way. Like the stream. Like the stream. Do we actually have triple highs on ES here? Is that the case? Jesus, dude, we actually do have triple equal highs on ES. That's disgusting. Yeah, well, we're gonna take them out. You're good. Just give it about 2 seconds and we'll take out those equal highs. I should have chose ES and Q buns. Yeah, you got it. We'll see. I don't know. I have zero confidence in these shorts anymore. I can't lie. I'm just in these for probability. If I get stopped at its 18-point loss, you know, I'm not gonna. I can bite the bullet on that respectfully, guys. I don't have a 70-point loss on 15 micros. We're okay. Yeah, triple highs are coming. Don't you worry. Don't you fear. Dude, same for longs. If I get AMD'd, I will cry. Yeah, I know, right? It's just one of these things that we're just gonna have to sit there and take it like a champ. Like, there's no special magic to it, so we're just gonna have to sit through it. Sit through it and accept it. Also, boys, I can't lie. I strained my rhomboid muscle on my back. So if you guys are wondering what the hell is this setting layout as well, I'm in bed because I can't sit on a normal chair right now. I strained my rhomboid. I can't bend forward. It's like, oh, it's fucking ridiculous, guys. I feel like a grandpa today. I feel like an actual grandpa today. It's absurd. $7.95. It hurts like a B word. Ouch, bro. Yeah. If let's say 1 hour structure remains as it is currently, because rank doesn't trade it. I mean, most of the time, I mean, in this current stance, I wouldn't be trading. Like, if a trade setup formed while market was accumulating like this, I'd fade the setup entirely. There wouldn't be a trade. I wouldn't even frame a trade idea. I just wouldn't trade this. Because I want more advised direction, or I want to see a strong manipulation or distribution to one opposing side. So if I don't get that, I would just fade the trade. I'd actually just fade the trade entirely. No hesitation. Yeah. See, this doesn't look strong for shorts. Buyers are just buying back every sell side right now. Every seller movement is just getting completely bought back up. So your boy's just going to have to accept it. That's it. It's Jover. It's Jover for me. Look at this. What is this leg, Tristro? I'm actually longing for this trade, but damn, my Q just chops. I know, right? Big time. I just got a crypto sell position. That's funny. Just got sold out of a crypto position. First time. Perpetual futures on Bitcoin. I took a perpetual trade on longs on Bitcoin yesterday. I took the C2. Wait, where is it? On this hourly structure here. Look at this for sure. This is ridiculous, man. Guys, we might just have an accumulation during London. Do you have a max win or loss number? Max win, no. Max loss, it depends. Like on my personal account, it's 4 grand now on max loss. But sometimes I'll switch it to like 2K. Fundeds, the ones that have a buffer, about the same. I try and tie it similar to my personal, but more like 800 to 1,000 max loss. And it ranges depending on size, setup, market conditions, etc. Look at this leg here, guys. I think we're just going to slowly grind higher into my stop, which is unfortunate, but it just feels like what's going to happen. That's daily or weekly number? That's daily for me, Twisted. Daily, daily, daily. It's my daily. Oh my gosh, we're triple equal highs on the yes, we're still consolidating. We just have to wait, guys. Honestly, there's not much else to do. Like, there's really not much else for me that I'd want to do. So at this point, you just wait it out. Sellers are still active in market, but buyers are just regaining control. So we're just in a fat accumulation. Like, look at this range on NQ. Since the 3 a.m. open, we've seen absolutely nothing form of value. There's a big part of me that just wants to cut this position early for slight profit because I almost don't want to sit through the accumulation. This range is ugly. Yeah. You aim for 2 sets max loss, 405 position funded. Yeah. Up 400 to 500 is typical risk for me. Yes. Wow, this leg is ugly, man. Now we're gonna get bought back up by buyers again. Yeah, guys, I'm curious to know, how was everybody's trading week? I want to know, general verdict from the crew here. How was everybody's trading week? Did we perform up to standards that we wanted? Did we follow our risk accordingly, limit the amount we were trading? What was kind of the verdict from everybody? Really curious to know. Look at this. Buyers back, sellers are back, buyers are back, sellers are back. Restart cleaned up my act a little. What happened, Fox? Trash? What happened, Jacob? Spill the beans to me, boys. What happened? What the fuck did we do? Accumulation after a breaker is fine. Don't exit, bro. Yeah, well, I'm not exiting. I'm just saying, like, there's a high chance I think my shorts are going to get invalidated because ES and YM look quite bullish. Sometimes I close my position a couple ticks from hitting TP if I don't trust PA. Do you consider that rule breaking? Rule breaking. 100% rule breaking. If you have a defined model and you are closing your position early, you don't trust your system enough that you have to close it early. You don't trust your position enough that you have to close it early. That's an issue. That's a big issue. At this point, I think we're just going to see 4 a.m. pop. Like, I think that's just what's going to happen. Taps back. Now look at this. We have triple equal lows on ES. Triple equal highs, triple equal lows on MES. Bro. What type of smoke pack is this? I was busy, so stayed out. Just traded on live and worked on building using cloud. So happy that Fable limits were reset. Yeah, right, Twisted. ES and YM have been very bullish but NQ. Absolutely. We're bouncing off EQ on 3-minute OB. Very nice. Built something very special using cloud. Heaps more to come. I'm super stoked. Very nice. What would you do, Twisted? 5-minute, I mean? For what, Tristra? Oh. Long broskies. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, look at this leg here, guys. I want this SMT to hold. We have triple quad equal lows on ES now. Break those. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Yes, we're about to have quad equal lows on ES. Not even triple equal lows, man. Holy bejeebers. Oh my god, we have quad equal. Look at this. Yeah, make it up. And we have equal lows on ES now. Equal lows on ES. Quad equal lows are on NQ of dual equal lows. And yes, now we have quad. Dude, what in tarnation? Can't make it up. Alright. I haven't paid attention to mine lately. Can't make sense of it. Yeah, that's completely valid. Alright, we're likely going to see an invalidation of these. It gets equal lows removed. SMT is likely not going to hold, which means this breaker is going to be sent. Bye breaker. Bye breaker. Oh, I mean, I want to see these. I want to see these shorts hit, but I'd be surprised if they hit now. Be quite lucky on my end here. We now have SMT strength switch at the lows here. Dual SMT. I am in a short position. Yes, I am in a short position. I'm 12.5 points in profit on this short position. I've been in this short position since 3 a.m. Been 40 minutes of this trade so far, so I'm just literally waiting. I don't even want ES open. ES is just annoying me. Okay, look at that. SMT's gonna hold. Look at this, guys. Likely gonna be a PO3 here. Yeah, 100%. There's just not a lot to be able to play this leg off of right now. Boom, boom. All right, now we're gonna EQ's gonna hold here. We also have the strength switch SMT. Just gotta see what's gonna happen, man. Like look at the indecision for market right now. It is a proper PO3 forming here. I mean, this is yeah, you could call this direction. No, you can't. I mean, it's just buyers being bought back by sellers, sellers being bought back by buyers. That's it. There's nothing else special to that. That's literally what's happening. It's a wedge. I mean, yeah, Tory Trades is eating this up right now. Tory Trades is absolutely devouring this PA. She's waiting for her breakout of this wedge right now. To draw a very rough one. She's waiting for a breakout of this wedge. Even draw this leg lower if I wanted. Yeah, look at that. This wedge is gonna hold. And if we see a breakout of this wedge, we're flying higher. Eating up this trend line PA here. All love and respect to her, but yeah, she's eating this PA up. She's probably up on her laptop. This base trend line here, she's gonna watch for no failed breakout. It's gonna take a long signature back up into this 252 high and then target the massive highs here at 12 o'clock Friday highs. You guys just don't have it like me, man. You got to figure out, you have to learn how to read trend line, man. You guys just aren't dialed in enough. Open dream type of model. It's called the yin and yang trend line bang. That was tough. 1 hour C2 here on Bitcoin. We're heading back down this hourly gap. Bye, Bitcoin. Geometry model. You guys are funny. It's my favorite geometry model. You guys know it. All right, well, this is good for us. This is a good trade for us, but break down below this trend line. Tori doesn't want to see this. SMT's not going to hold. This might play out for us. We'll see. All right, that's going to be an invalidation of unicorn. Unicorn's out, 100%. Look at this. Slowly making our way to that. Really got to dial in the trend line life. Bitcoin, yeah, dude, right? I took a fun perpetual trade on a Phantom, just like with like $500, just to mess around. I did 2x ratio on it. Didn't make a lot of money. Made like $60 off of it. I was just having fun because I'm with a buddy that is really good with crypto. So I decided to tap in. I don't fuck with crypto, boys. I've decided it ain't for me. Well, we're up nearly 15 points on this trade. Cause I got island fever. Da, da, da. Oh, jeepers, that's gonna be a failed unicorn here. It already failed it. Bye, unicorn. It's a good run. Yeah, that's a fat GG's. That's a fat GG's. I think it's tagging. I mean, we have the unicorn set, but it's tagging the low of it. Yeah, it's gonna be GG's. GG's on this on the longs here. We're gonna see a short, slow grind down. Be crazy if this holds. Brian Stone said you are doing unicorns wrong. Brian Stones or Brian Jones? JK. And I Claude monitoring the web tabs. Very nice. I might just slap 500 minis and boost my position. Dude, just let it rip. Like it's like a Beyblade. Let it rip. All right, now we're gonna see an invalidation. Those equal lows are gonna get swept out now, and that's gonna be an invalidation. Bang, bang. What an ugly price action here. Yeah, I'll fuck with this. Invalidation of the longs there for sure. But we're up on this short. It's just taken 900 years. Like, I don't know what's fun about that, man. Was it a joke? Well, no, I know, I got you, honey god. GC moving, come here, boy. What's happening with GC? Fuck, GC decided to just lock in, bro. Jesus, man. GC just locked in. Holy shit, Tristro's getting saved by GC. Position. Tough. Bro can't lose, man. GC's on it. What's your TP on GC? What are you targeting? Are you targeting this gap, the 102 gap here? That's what you're targeting, right? The 103. It's a nice target. Actually, a very nice target. All right, well, we're still in on these shorts here on MNQ. I want to see these play out, but I feel like we've been in this for about 900 years now. Come here, boy. Yes, yeah, that's a great shout. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of that. And then MNQ here, dude, we're making our way, guys. Look at that. 345 open. Give it to me, NQ. Give it to me, NQ. Guys, this short might play out, man. Trisha and I will both be happy, dude. Let gold play out for him. Let NQ play out for me. Please, bro. Please, Nasdaq. I'm begging you. Felt like I've been in this trade. I'm aging. Oh my God. Nasdaq is coming to save me. We're up 26 points on this now. Nasdaq is coming to save me, bro. This 315. Yes, we'll be 5R. Fucking A. Dude, I hope that hits for you. That'd be just a legendary Instagram post. Yes, dude. Bearish unicorn forming. We're getting saved, chat. The market makers are listening to me if this hits 38 points. Come on. That trend line again. Trend line PO3. Computer. Load rocket ship. Computer. Load absolutely slamming big dick energy here. I want to see this absolutely melt. I want to see gold melt. I want to see Nasdaq melt. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. First relevant low swept out here. You guys saw it there. Or actually, wait, no, it failed that by like a tick, I think. Oh, equal. Didn't. Oh, I want to take a partial out here. I might actually take a partial out at this relevant low. Leo, why would you take a partial here? Shut the fuck up. I'm taking a partial out here, boys. I'm taking a partial once we sweep out this relevant low. Sweep out the relevant low. All right, that's a partial out. Bang. That's 3 partials out there. Still in. We got 5 left. Oh, come on. Run me my bag. Run me my bag, Nasdaq. Least emotional trader ever. Trishel, give it to me. Give it to me. Holy long rage bait, dude. Getting saved by the bell here is all I'm going to say. Getting saved by the fucking bell. Thanks, Nasdaq. Shout out to you, brother. Relevant low taken out here. Stops are moved to break even, by the way. Risk-free trade, and we've already secured some profits. Bring me my money. Money. Gold's fucking tanking. Nasdaq's fucking tanking. Trisha's happy. I'm happy. Chat's happy. Happy but sad type energy. I feel you, bro. I do understand that. But I'm also sad that I've been in this trade. Would you be cautious gap created on 5 minute or 15? Not really. No. We've got a clear draw on liquidity here. This 225. So ideally I'm looking for that. Not much to it. Right. I'm not worried about a gap until we see external, because we always go liquidity moves external to internal, or internal to external, right? Big external here at the 224 low. So ideally, I'm looking for that sweep. I also want to see gold continue lower for my boy Tristro. I want to see him smash a 5-hour trade. Nasdaq is playing with my emotions, dude. I've been in this trade. I'm aging, man. I'm actually aging, chat. This is bad. Somebody help me. Somebody help. Yeah, Tristro, I got you. Happy but sad. I understand that though. I feel you, brother. Come on, Nasdaq. And keep prepping for that 4 a.m. open. I know it's scaring me here, dude. I want to sweep out this low before 4 a.m. open, please. I'm getting scared. 4 a.m. open always terrifies me. I think what I'll do is if we're down here, if we're accumulating before 4 a.m., I'm just gonna drag a trailing stop to like the 800s here, like 29.8. What's a relevant place? Yeah, I'll probably do like 29. I'll probably just do the 345 open as my stop, just because I'm scared, boys. I've been in this trade for too long. I just want to secure profits. We've now set at the 224, 230 low, and market's being bamboozled again. We're gonna tap in this 1 minute gap. If we don't hold that, I'm scared. Got 11 minutes till 4 a.m. Gold's still making its debut for my boy Tristro though. Hopefully it's an fast open for you. Yeah, dude, hopefully, right? Gold looks good here though. You smash it on that, brother. Oh, this rhomboid pain is crazy. Sorry, I can't spell it. No, I got you. You're so fine. I'm right there with you, Tristro. Don't even sweat it. I think we're both dying of exhaustion. You need Korean face moisturizer, tasty, wrinkle-free. That was the most mouthful message I think I've read, bro. Does this micro 1 minute gap save us? We'll find out here, guys. Stay tuned. We'll find out soon. Does the 1 minute gap hold? Gold's being a little suspicious. Had lower Nasdaq, had lower off this. I would be fine cutting my full position for 23 points here. Am I bitching out? Yes, but I've also been in this for too long, and your boy's too tired, man. I'm too tired to be sitting through this, PA. No gap. Come on, Nasdaq. Hold that 1 minute gap. Hold that 1 minute gap, Nasdaq. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Looks like it wants to turn around. I mean, a little bit here, right? It's getting me scared. But Nasdaq, I want to see. Yes, Nasdaq. Good boy. There we go. That's going to likely take us to our draws. Now, that's a huge reaction to that 1 minute FEG. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Guys, if you haven't already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking the stream in general. I know you already know the protocol, so I ain't got to repeat myself. But you guys know the gist. Come on, take me to these. Take me to this relevant low. 225. That's my sauce. That's my bread and butter. Watch this. I'll even mark it out for you. I'll make it easy. DOL. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on, Nasdaq. I want to see gold plummet as well. I want to see gold plummet. I want to see Nasdaq plummet. I want to see everything plummet, dude. Oh, Nasdaq, this is good. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, Nasdaq. Give me that draw, please, bro. 230, 224 lows, please. 225 lows, please. Give it to me. Then we'll be out of this 38 points, and I never have to think of it. I never have to think of it again, bro. I never have to think of it again. I'll just forget about it. Nasdaq, I'll just forget you ever existed. Emotions, USD. Nah, I'm just messing. I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit now. Draws in. We're good. I was trying to be more entertaining. It just sounds like I'm like autistic, so we'll scratch that instead. I'll just let this play out. I do want this draw to hit though, I can't lie. Tristra. Be nice. There we go. Nice wick here on the 1 minute. See this expand into this draw. 225 lows, give them to me. I'm moving, by the way, I'm moving my stop loss about, okay, wow, tagged out. Bang. Bang, bang. There we go, baby. We out. 8 micros and a dream. 8 micros and a dream. 38.75 points. We out. GG. I'm sorry, Tristro. Patience pays off. Tristro, I'm sorry, dude. It was all man for themselves here. Much love, brother. I love you, dude. I'm so sorry. Dude, patience pays. Holy cow, patience paid, but to what extent, dude? Great stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you, boss man. All right, well, we're out of that, and that's going to continue heading lower. I wanted these shorts on Nasdaq. I told you guys 230 low before I framed out longs. I couldn't get myself to frame longs before we took out that London session low. Well done, thank you, Hannah. Got it. Chat kept adding shorts from the signals. Yep, I know they kept slamming shorts off the signals. Well, it makes for got a nice little Instagram recap now incoming, but chat, I can't lie. To what extent, man? That was tough. That was not my most preferred trading shenanigans, dude. I hate when I'm in a trade and it starts consolidating, dude. It's genuinely a pet peeve of mine. It's just one that I have to sit and accept. I just have to just be okay with it. I hate it. Doesn't matter how good you trade, man. Sometimes that stuff gets annoying as fuck. But I'm glad that played out. Now we move on from that one, and honestly, that might be my one and done for London session. I might save myself the mental sanity. That's why I lost until 9:30. GG. How come you check adding shorts from signals? That's why I lost. Oh, they're adding into my liquidity pool. Great stream. Thank you, Hannah God. I'm curious to know, did anybody in chat take those shorts? Who here's taking those signals? Who here took shorts? Type of 1. About fucking time, though. I wanted those. The thing is, chat, it's so hard for me to fight trend. Like, look at this. London session, if we have a really aggressive Asia session, London session for me, even Asia, and also from midnight, when midnight makes its way lower, for me, it's so hard to want to frame a reversal sequence. I have to see a continuation. So that's why I was interested in looking shorts. Like, I cannot, it's so hard for me to frame reversals. Tristra, I've told you this before, dude. For me, it's so hard to frame reversals. You got that? I did. We got this on stream. So production out of the trade, 3:52. 3:52 a.m. my draw, 3:52 a.m. EST, my draw was hit. Just letting you guys know. Accumulation before breaker, bad. Accumulation after breaker is hard but good. Yeah, to an extent, right? It's not my most preferred, but yeah, it's a good point. This 3 minutes holding well. If this 3 minute gap holds on GC, Tristro's gonna be sending it down into that gap that we want. Dude, my fucking rhomboids. French through to quarterfinals and you cook in NQ. It's a good day. It's a good day. Did I lose? I lost a little mental sanity on that trade, but I'm happy. I'm happy regardless. No complaints. Yeah, I'm happy about France though. I felt bad though. My boy Kiko was voting for Morocco and we were texting last night and I was like, Kiko, much love, brother, but you ain't making it. I'm like, Morocco's gonna put a good fight, but I'm sorry. Morocco put up a good fight. I'm glad. France didn't dominate a ton, but those 2 goals within 5 minutes were a bit tough for Morocco. A bit tough. Run me up my bag, G. At least I'll make back the NQ long, so 100%. 100%. I know you will, Trisha. You'll be hanging. Yeah, the 15-minute structure for me is hard to pass to. Like I'm just trading a continuation leg of where price is moving. Yeah, we did sweep out the 830 low. So like realistically, I can see why people were interested in framing longs off that. But that's the reason I trade continuations. Like it's so difficult for me. Maybe that's something I need to work on. I'd love to see France versus Norway. That'd be a fun match. When's the last time France even played against Norway? It's been ages, hasn't it? All right, well, they played on 26th of June, they played, but I want to see them play quarters. Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll see, man. Yeah, 2026 World Cup. Dude, this is slow, man. GC. Like, tagging that draw, we're officially back at that draw now. Come on, gold. Hold that 3-minute gap and just head lower. You don't have any reason to be weird like this. I want gold to win for my boy Tristro now, boys. I just want to see my boy win. That's it. Mbappe the GOAT. He is, dude. Mbappe is my GOAT. Mbappe is crazy. Best striker in the world, dude. And it's all, of course, it's the French, bro, you know? Of course, it's the French. Best striker in the world, it's French. C'est les Français, mec. All right, now we're watching gold for my boy Tristro here. Gold looks good. I like this. I like the unicorn C2 here, and we're framing a potential continuation. Closure back below 11550 here would be really solid to see this sequence continue lower on gold. $115 on gold. There we go. Bien fait. That's not the reaction we wanted. Gold, we want to see lower. I want to see closure. I want to see 1-minute closure below that. 1-minute closure below 115.5. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, mon copain. Tu connais? Good leg here. Yeah, Tristro, this looks good, man. Your gold trade was very solid. I've blessed it now because I said this trade looks good. They're listening, bro. I blessed it. This trade looks good, Tristro. This closure here is going to be really nice. That'll make back and Q on that, right? Were you, boss man? I'm kidding. Gold looks horrible, bro. Dude, Tristro, you gotta realize, I don't jinx things in market, bro. I don't jinx things. Market makers love me, man. I won't jinx it for you. I want that hourly gap, bro. Oh, I don't even have it marked on. Oh wait, I do. Do I? Yeah, I do. Oh, we have this hourly gap. Good closure though. Like I could frame a continuation sequence off that for gold. C3, C4. Actually, no, I can't. That's outside of a C4 window, so I'm actually not interested in. But it is 1 minute. We could get 3-minute continuation on GC. Yeah, we actually did frame a 3-minute continuation. She looks. Look at MNQ, by the way. NASDAQ just decided to fucking die. We got out of that trade on MNQ, just decided to die. Pull back into our draw, now we're 20 points lower from our TP. GG's chat. 4 o'clock open. Bad boy. 4 o'clock open was a bad boy. 4-hour ERL external range liquidity to internal range liquidity. Yeah, what Tristro said. I'm gonna just let Tristro take that one. My goat. Nice. That trade put me up, guys. Fun fact. That trade. Oh wait, fuck no. I'm one day out from max pad on Lucid 5 by 50K flexes. So I got 2K coming out the bank on Monday. If we just get $150 of profit on Monday, that's 10K payout. I'm a happy camper, bro. And 6192, dude. You know, I can see 6172 be electric. 6112, yeah, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. Wait, I'm not marking this out right. Wrong one. Wrong one. 6112, dude. I think it's feasible, man. I don't think you understand. I think it's feasible. Market, like we had quite an aggressive move from Thursday's market from 9 o'clock upwards. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we make the re if we recover that entire bullish leg, which is gonna be so nice for the long-term port. I'm gonna slap on some more size, dude. And that's just with Le Model, dude. Bang bang, baby. Bang bang. You know that this guy gets it. Production, I'm just making sure. Did you get the timestamp for the trade that hit? So entry for the trade. I finally got fulfilled at 3:03 a.m. Exit was at 3:53. So exactly a 50-minute trade there. Just letting you know. Thank you, production. You're the goat. It's around previous day EQ. Yeah, honestly, I know, but that's what like Tristan, by the way, I do want to mention I totally saw where you were going long from, by the way, because this signature looks great. But dude, now imagine this, right? We tag in, we have a beautiful reversal sequence on Wednesday. We tag into the EQ of Thursday's range on Friday and fucking long the shit out of NASDAQ. Here's the thing. New York Open, if we form the new daily wick here from Friday, I want New York AM session to fly. And you and I are gonna bank on longs, Tristro. Tap into the EQ, form the wick of the new daily, expand away from the wick near the EQ of Thursday's range, and just send it back up to like above 30K. Is that not? I feel like that's a great. I'd be ecstatic with that plan. NQ, yeah, I already took it. Wouldn't that be just an immaculate plan? Enter today, close at all-time highs. Dude, imagine, imagine. It'd be so beautiful. I could cry. NASDAQ is dying, dude. I should have held some micros. For those wondering, by the way, this position, it wasn't crazy size. It was 8 micros on this, but 38 points, we'll take it, man. 8 micros, I'm happy. Dude, we'd be on the smoke pack with that show. High key. Major smoke pack if that hit. Are you moving your stop at all with gold, or are you just like a be all send all? I don't think I ever see you actually move break even sometimes. Trisho's just a dog, bro. Doesn't need to move break even, but he's just like that. I never go break even really down. Like, how far are you from your draw right now on gold? Is that got? The 4.7R position, I'm currently 2R, and you wouldn't move break even after 2R, Tristro? That's crazy. I like mad respect. I'm not judging you. I'm just like I got respect for you, dog. I love it though. I love guys. I love being friends with Tristro, man, because it's like I get he trades. We trade similar, but trade different. Like him and I are very discretionary, and we don't need to trade. I mean, we have like defined models we trade, but Tristro and I t tend to like look at and read markets quite similar points. But it's just so sick to know like different people can really become profitable by trading different strategies and like different entries. Like you don't have to be married to one. It's nice to be married to one when you're learning, but once you become more adapted to markets, like just learning, that's just more sensible. No, dude, that is so cap. What are you saying, bro? I'm not more sensible than you, bro. You are tripping. You are tripping. Leo's more sensible. Yeah, right. See, this now with this V-shaped recovery, this could be an area to look for longs now. Because the thing is, it doesn't need to tap in fully into the EQ, but Tristro, even here, where we've pulled a bit of an aggressive daily wick now already. I could see a daily expansion off this low. We just formed a C2 on NQ as well. Like that gives me some confidence. We could look for something. Like it's a C2. We'll see how it reacts to the EQ here, but like I like this. We got an SMT, classic AMD from the 1 hour 11 low. Yeah, exactly. Right, like I would be interested in looking for potential long sequence off this. I think this would be great. Might it be a little ambitious? Perhaps. Still like it. I think there's a chance we expand away from this. V-shaped recovery formed a C2 sequence. It's not the worst, you know? Same, lots of LRLR. Exactly, lots of LRLR. This would be nice. I'd be comfortable with the size of that daily wick as well. I could see that re-expand. I'm not going to trade this because I'm already took the NASDAQ one, but I'm going to watch for continuation sequence off this. Make sure it's a true reversal. Look at that. Immediate expansion. Holy cow. Immediate C2. V-shaped recovery formed the daily wick there. Fuck me, that actually looks really good. Well, luckily we're 5 minutes until the new 15-minute opens. So if we can get decently above this EQ, we could, and we're framing some imbalances that I already know I could trade a continuation off of. What you mean daily wick? You never want a daily candle to not have a wick if you're expanding. Like Wednesday, we formed a nice reversal candle, massive bullish wick and slight bullish closure, bullish expansion. Now we're framing a C3, C2 or C4, C2, C3, C4, form the wick here, form the wick, which then we trade away from the wick for an expansion. That's higher probability daily expansion candles, is wick to wick, and you trade away from the wick. I'm going to try 1 minute breaker. It's not bad, dude. I actually like this. Gold still looks good. We're just in PO3 now, but I still am bearish bias on gold. But yeah, I kind of fuck with this heavy. You trying to get tagged into that, Tristro? I do like this quite a lot. NQ market order, very nice. Did you get in from the 4 o'clock? Closure above the 4 o'clock, or did you just mark it in pre-closure, Tristro? Oh my god, dude, my back hurts so bad, guys. 410 closure, very nice. Yeah, that's quite solid, man. The 410, I like it. Like I can support this. I can support this leg. I think this definitely supports an expansion higher off this leg. I'm in full support here, Tristro. Full support on this leg. All right, well, I'm gonna watch for 415 or for 415 open here, see if we can trade a continuation off that. So pre-scout, we have lots of unfilled gaps here. We've got all these 1 minute unfilled gaps. Could be nice to trade for a leg higher here. Tapping into the EQ as well. Love that. That's good for us. We love that. Did you take the short earlier? I did, dude. I took it on stream with y'all. Took the short and I got filled on the rest of the short, baby. It was crisp. It was crisp. I want to see this. I want to see us reject off this EQ and frame it. I want to close your back below 791 here. We're pulling into this 1 minute gap here too, so we could honestly trade a continuation during C2's window. It's lower probability, but I want to backtest that, by the way, guys. I was talking with Juno about that when like a unicorn setup frame, when you have a unicorn set that has a framework, you can trade the continuation during a candle 2 window by using an imbalance like le modèle. I did take the short earlier, yes. That short made me some good cash. Short made me about $608 on all the fundeds, which is a pretty hype trade, IMO. Nice. This is going to support an expansion. I'm tempted to take this, guys. I'm tempted to take this long signature on the 1 minute. Just stop at this protected low. It's not even at the 415 opens in like 1 second here, but I might, if we can tag back into that, I might just try this, the new 15-minute open. I'm going to try this light size. I just want to see if I can frame a small continuation here. It's honestly too hard to pass up. I really like the framework. I really like the framework here. I could market order entry it. I'm going to limit. If I fail the limit, then it's probably going to expand away, and so be it, right? But this looks good. Tristro's eating on this already, guys. My long is sending. Yeah, I know, off that 1 minute. I should have done market order entry off this closure. Because this leg here supports expansion. Tap into this gap here that exports. Oh god, it's really good. Fuck. Guys, I can't even complain. We took a nice $600 short here on NASDAQ. I'm gonna see if our limit gets filled. I'm leaving my limit in for a few minutes. If we don't get filled, I'm tagged out on that. But I do like this. Because we also have this EQ the previous 15, so we'll likely get actually tagged in on this. Come on now. Does he get tagged? Oh my god, I'm still not tagged. I'm not tagged by about a quarter tick. I'm not tagged by a singular tick. It expands away. Oh my god, my limit didn't get filled. Chat, my limit didn't get filled. It's gonna expand away from me now. No way. I sucked for a long. I love this game, dude. It's so fun. It's like a video game, man. Dude, imagine. I want to see if we can get filled. We might expand away. I think that's it. I'm not getting my fill. It's gonna expand to my 1.5 now. I didn't get filled by a tick. Look. Okay, here we go. Now we'll actually get a fill. All right, now we're tagged in. Now we're proper tagged in. All right, let's see if this supports an expansion off the new 15. Tagging in. We have some big 1 minute gaps that formed. We're in. Well, I'm not in with heavy size, by the way, guys. If you guys are wondering, this is 5 micro trade. Very limited risk here. 5 micro trade on the personal list is 3x ratio, so it is 15, but so be it. Sucked for long. Dude, got scared there, Tristro, man. I thought it was gonna expand away from me. Alright, now this is a proper continuation sequence too. This leg down here, this 414 leg really did support expansion. Cause I got Ali Eva watching NASDAQ fly up into my TP. He my hero. NASDAQ gonna make me so much money. Financial freedom. Can't tell me what to do. All I'm making is money. NASDAQ. I respect that so much for everyone. 1 year looking forward to 50 plus. Hell yeah, Cyber. Out of fucking way, baby. I could be ambitious too, and it's gonna want to retrace the 1 minute gap, but so be it, guys. I have my risk defined. I'm risking like jack shit here on this trade. This is a nice little. We're giving it an idea, man. So be it. Was that a good song, guys? Bro, yapping. Sorry about it, Tristro. One of my. It's a good song. You guys should check it out. It's called Island Fever by Sophia, dude. It's banging. Now they're gonna mess me up here. I'm gonna get tagged, and guess what, guys? It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. We have an anchored VWAP here, close to my stop. Anchored VWAP at 782. So if 782 holds, we'll see this still expand away. It's just creating the wick of the new 15. That's why we're seeing this retrace. I'm hoping this wick doesn't invalidate the 413 protected low, but there is a chance it does. But we're tapping really close to the anchored VWAP. So if we can hold anchored VWAP too, that'll be nice. Type of players opening mic on 1v5. If this also cooks me, I'll be pissed. Yeah, that would just be a shit London session. Like, I don't know what these random pops are. GC's being a little weird right now, a little special. We've now fully filled that massive 1 minute gap, and we just closed nearly to inverse it. We'll see, guys. C'est la vie, tu sais. We have to just. All right, we just tapped anchored VWAP at 82s. So 84 actually, it's updated VWAP. Yeah, we just tagged in 84 here. If this anchored VWAP holds, we'll see this re-expand, but it's a close one, guys. New 15-minute could just be forming the wick here, which is something we have to be careful for. And then I don't know what the fuck gold's doing right now. Gold's being weird. Oof. Not the 1 minute reaction I wanted. Might just get an invalidation here. I think there's a big chance of an invalidation on this leg that I wanted. If anchored VWAP doesn't hold, we might get cooked on this. I think we might get cooked. All right, calm down, fractal model. I think we might get cooked here, guys. I think we're about to get stopped. We're stopped, and that's okay. Stop that on that. All right, ambitious. Still covered on gold, but not the point. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's an invalidation there. All right, tagged out of that trade. That's a loss. That's okay. Risked 5 micros on a trade with a 13-point stop. $26 of risk per micro. I think we'll survive, guys. We're playing with profits from our last trade. Damn, did not want to support the expansion on that. Dude, what a fucking reaction. Dude, NASDAQ, Tristro, we might have to fade NASDAQ, bro. NASDAQ's being such a shithead. Dude, real. We getting faded hard. I mean, luckily that first short hit, but I'm getting fucked over by these continuations right now. This only one that played out today, but geez, NASDAQ is like on some buns. NASDAQ is being some buns. Yeah. Do you have your stop at the breaker low, at the 406 low, boss man? Just right. I think it'd be fun to hop on call and trade sometimes together, bro. It'd be fun. Scout out some ideas all together. Breaker, yeah, dude. This is so buns, man. Look at NASDAQ, dude. Did not want to said fuck it. Guys, that's it. We're seeing 693. We're seeing EQ, guys. Hope you guys are ready, man. 693 inbound, man. You get this EQ dragged over here. What is happening, bro? My charts are, look at, I've lost all vision on my charts. Naz was not playing around today, guys. Look at this. Alright, what's happening with my EQ here, man? Bro. My trading view is just lagging, so I can't even map out the EQ right now. There we go. Just want to at least just get my EQ closer to current price. It'd be easier to read, but I guess. And stop. Holy moly, smart money is DDoSing. Yeah, it's like they're listening to my stream, bro. They're genuinely listening to my stream. One sec. Alrighty. What do you think of how we close on daily candle? I mean, I would honestly like to support an expansion higher here on NASDAQ. See a pre-sell-off. See sell-off pre-New York into New York. Gold and Q could go higher on C2. Yeah. I'm liking this leg on gold. Gold and Q higher. 30 minutes C2 on what? On GC? You're talking NQ. Well, I was like, oh yeah. Sorry. Stupid. I've been stupid. I mean NQ. I was like, what? I was like, I knew you meant NQ because I was like, I don't think that's the case on gold. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, I can attest. Chat, I can't lie. I don't really want to trade the rest of this session. I think we're gonna see NQ continue down into this EQ. I would like to see it move higher, ideally, and frame an expansion away from the daily gap. For me, it's lower probability though. Gold, I want to see tag into this hourly gap that we have here. Nice hourly gap, unfilled liquidity here that I definitely think we can see price making its way into. Big hourly and 4-hour gap, actually. So big 4-hour gap and an hourly gap we can form a continuation into. So that's what I'll be watching for myself right now. But I think I'm going to walk away with my 1 win and 1 loss and just call it a day, man. Like, there's really not a lot of reason for me to want to get involved in this market, considering actively how market's reacting. I'm not too big of a fan. So I think for me, this gives me enough confidence to want to just hop off the charts right now. Well, it's a potential formation of a C2 30-minute sweep, guys. So if you look at the 30-minute, we're sweeping out the relevant low. We swept out the previous 30-minute low, so 4 o'clock swept out the 3:30 low, which means that if we now close bullish on this, we could start a C2 signature, C2 manipulation, closing back inside of C1's range. C1's range being this 3:30 candle. So gold here looks good, by the way. So we'll see how this plays. I'm not in this, but I'm more just rooting for my boy. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off, guys. I'm gonna walk away with my 2 wins. I didn't like how London session played. That short signature, sure, whatever, it played out. But for me, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of how that played out. So I'm gonna be hopping off instead here, guys, and kind of just calling it a day for myself. I'll be on for New York AM likely, pretty dead session, but saving myself the mental sanity. So I will be hopefully on later today. I have to check scheduling and stuff too. I'm not too sure in terms of availability, but not anything, guys. I will catch you all later. Thank you all so much for tuning in as per usual, and I will catch you all either next week or potentially New York AM session. I do have to check for that. So much love, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and I will catch you all in the very next stream. Tristro, much love. Matthias, Cyber, Future, all of you folks here. I will see you all soon. Much love, everybody. Bye now. We'll see if it says bye, man. Production, we're good to end whenever. Yeah, not a word. We're golden. Golden to end whenever. Catch you guys later. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Took the win and we dipped. Yeah, you as well. I'll see if I can hop on for New York AM. Awesome. The beginning of this trade was at it was at like Marca 3:03 AM. Yeah, 3:03. Perfect.